Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are figuring out how to apply to Chevening Scholarship or any other scholarship, you came to the right place. To win any scholarship, you always need to have a very strong background. As you can see on this screen, I love this image. If you have a good background, you can always drop something in your class and win it. And if you don't have anything, then your future will be just as empty as that class. And that's why this video comes here, and I'm trying to help you along the way to, win any of these scholarships. I highly encourage you to first of all go watch the first two videos before this one, because in those ones, especially the first one, which is part 1 and this is part 2, I describe everything about this scholarship, what Chevening is, and how do you prepare yourself. So the first thing that you need to do, this is the outline that we were talking about, that you need to do your research and prepare yourself as early as possible. Find your major, find the universities that you want to apply, and prepare your personal statement, your mission statement, and apply for the recommendations, write your CV, think about your English score, and then think about the majors and the career plan and the study plan. So the last part, which we didn't talk a lot here, we talk in details, is about the essays that we have to write, those 4 essays. I also shared the link where you can download the essays, free essay questions on my website. As you can see here, you can see there's free essay questions with details and step-by-step explanations. The 4 questions for Chevening essay, how to write your leadership, your networking, career plan, study plan. So you can download them for free from my website. An important thing that I would like to combine them together, although the essays should be written separately, is leadership and networking. So whenever I talk about networking, I'm always thinking about leadership as well. So first of all, we have to understand why networking and leadership is important for Chevening and many other scholarships. When I see people talk about networks, they say, well, I found these opportunities through these networks. But Chevening is not looking from you to talk about the benefits that you had from the networks. But instead you have to talk about how you help other people in your networks. The same thing with leadership. How did you help when you were a leader to achieve a goal together with other people, or helped other people to achieve their goals? Because even during the Chevening interview, you will be asked one question. Almost everybody is asked this question, to talk about your networks. How do you expand your network? And give us an example that you have changed the life of somebody in one of your networks. So it doesn't say what kind of benefits did you receive, but what kind of help did you give to other people that you changed their life. And the same kind of question when it comes to leadership comes how did you change other people's life, or how did you fail as a leader? So these are the most important questions that you have to know. And how do you know it? By being a leader, by exercising, by failing. If you go to my website and scroll down, sirathaidari.com. The link for my website is in the descriptions below. Here I have a course, a scholarship preparation bootcamp. You scroll down, you see this enroll to my course. There are already thousands of people enrolled to this course. There I talk in details about leadership, networking, how to become a leader, how to expand your networks, and I talk about different networks. And I also talk about how these networks helped me get involved with ACDR and RSO and ICMC, how I helped and how I became a leader, and how we built networks, which now has thousands of members. You can find more details, go to my website. And what kind of networks are important to have for Chevening when it comes to networking? And for high level is that you work in higher positions and people are voting for you, so that you go to, for example, Chevening Scholarship and one day return back to your country to become a leader. So in the more details about these are all in my course, which I already introduced. You can go on and enroll to those courses and you can learn a ton from them. So for a study plan and career plan, you have to do a lot of research. You have to combine your knowledge, your bachelor's degree to your, master's, be related to your bachelor, your working experience, what you have worked, what kind of knowledge you have should be in line with your career plan. You have this kind of career plan to help something. So all these, 4 essays for Chevening narrows down into 3 questions, which I always remind my mentees. First of all, find the biggest problem in your community that is relevant to your field of work, knowledge, work experience, whatever that you want to tackle with and solve that problem. In our communities, we have thousands of problems. You are not supposed to think about 3 problems. You are not supposed to think about 2 of them. You are expected by Chevening and all these scholarships to only think about 1 problem. The problem that's in your field, the problem that you can do something. But there is something that's, happening in my community that I can do something about it. And that is the expectation of Chevening. I should find it. And that should be related to my bachelor's degree, because I had that bachelor's degree and I want to solve that problem. And what are my steps to solve that problem? That is the career plan. I explained all these things because to show you that my study plan and career plan are important to solve those problems in my community. And I need to gain more knowledge. That's why I'm trying to go to the UK to learn more about how to solve these problems, or the steps that are to solve that problem, 1 problem, and to build my experience, return back to my country, solve this problem, which is going to be my vision. What's my vision? You should not confuse mission and vision. Mission is different, vision is different. If you don't know the difference, research it. If you cannot find it really what they are, go to my course and enroll, and in details I'm talking about mission and vision and what are the difference and how can you set those goals in order to have a very winning essay. So once you have your essay, and we also talked in my previous video that you should definitely and immediately start to write your first Chevening essay, as bad as it might be, don't worry, just start writing your first draft. If you need more help in my website, and you can click here, essay writing consultation, you can book a session with me and we can work together on your essays, and we can talk about any kind of question that you might have for 1 hour or more or less. And if you scroll down, you can also see here is, for example, the deadline. You can my calendar. You can just click on anything, and here you can book. Here I have also other plans. If you have an essay that you have written and you want me to check it, that's for free. I just do a check, but you can read the details, what I do and what I not do. And then if you have written a better essay and you want me to revise it, of course, and give you in-depth details about how to do, what to do and everything, then you can submit this one. And this golden package, as you can see the details, I can provide a lot of help and support, and we can exchange a few emails with one another. We can talk 1 or 2 sessions. You can read the details, and I can help you a lot in the writing. As you can see at the end, I'm not writing everything for you. I'm just helping you to write. Then you need to apply to the universities, and you have to apply as soon as possible. Right now, people are always asking me, when should I apply to Chevening Scholarship? I have there's a couple of Facebook groups that people are asking there, should I apply to universities or should I wait until the Chevening application closes? I hope every one of those people watches this video, and I may share this link for this video to all those people. Come on, for God's sake, apply to universities as soon as possible. You don't have to wait for Chevening. Chevening Scholarship has a deadline, but universities, they do not have. And if you have applied to universities and you have offer, whether conditional offer or unconditional offer, when you have it and you write it in your essay that I have already got an unconditional offer from XYZ University in your application and submit it to Chevening Scholarship, any sane person can understand this, that your application has a very higher value compared to another person who has not applied yet. Think of it. You are working in the Chevening Secretariat and you read an essay, and the essay says that I have already got 3 offers from 3 universities. Will you choose this person, or will you choose a person who has no idea about his universities? That's why I highly encourage you to apply to universities as early as possible, even 1 year ahead, because it's free. You, of course, do not apply to universities that asks you to pay. Apply to free universities. And even if you are accepted, defer. I always tell, there is a word in English language which is defer, and that means that you can defer it for next year. You apply for this year, and then you can defer it 1 semester or 2 semesters, and your offer will be valid. And you have less, tension or stress when the application deadline for Chevening approaches. So I have a trick that I always helped my mentees, and I'm telling you, for the last 4 years, since 2020, I have helped more than 1,000 Chevening awardees, people who were awarded. And I had a trick for everything. So my trick for gaining or getting offers from universities are these one, and I'm sharing this for you. Of course, in my course, I share more tips. There are different levels of universities. I showed this in my previous video. So high acceptance rate, medium, low, and very low. So let's start with very low acceptance rate. Very low acceptance rate is those challenging universities, Oxford, Cambridge. Thousands of people apply and they only accept 100 people or something. They have a very low acceptance rate. And then low acceptance rate are other universities like Edinburgh, London School of Economics, and blah, blah. And then medium acceptance rate like Dundee University, Reading University, Kent University, and others. So they have medium acceptance rate. And then there are high acceptance rates. Some universities that they accept kind of Nottingham, Trent, I think, and a few others are, they have a very high acceptance rate. So I have a trick here that helped most of my mentees to get more than 5 offers. In the beginning, try to apply to 3 high acceptance rate universities. 3. In my course, I have list of those universities, but in here, I'm just, trying to summarize things quickly. 3 universities. Apply to them, and then if they reject you, then that means you have a very high problem. If those universities reject you, you have no chance for medium or low universities. Forget the very low acceptance rate universities like Oxford or Cambridge. Once you are successful to get 3 offers from high acceptance rate universities, then you have more chance to apply to medium acceptance, or you don't have to wait. Apply to these 3 and then go 1 level higher, and then go 1 level higher to a low acceptance. And at the last, maybe it's a few days left to the Chevening, not a few days because that's too late. Apply to very low acceptance rate universities like Cambridge and Oxford. Do not be afraid of it. I'm telling you, if you apply directly to these universities, I do not encourage you to do that, but I highly encourage you to apply to these universities after you apply to several other universities, at least 8 other universities, so that you gain a lot of knowledge. What are the personal statement, mission statement? Because for each university, you have to write separate personal statement or mission statement or essays, just like Chevening Scholarship. So it gives you more experience. And if you have, offers from these high level universities, you have more chance of being accepted to Chevening Scholarship as well. So application submission, then you have to prepare yourself for the universities. You have to fill the, the forms, research about university, research about the courses, the curriculum, upload all your necessary documents and prepare them, which we talked in the first part of this video. And then you also should know that you have to request customized recommendation letters from your professors and place where you work for these universities as well. And also you need to draft your first personal statement. Again, I'm introducing my course for essay writing. So in total, if you have problem for essay writing and also personal statement writing, if you go to my website, sirathaidari.com, and scroll down, here are the list of courses. And if you click on it, here you can see I have a complete package. I have 3 courses. In fact, one course is this one, Scholarship Preparation Bootcamp, and the goal for this course is to give you knowledge and experience, leadership, networking, and all these kind of talents and skills to win these scholarships. And then I have another course that is coming in a few days here. That's essay writing course. It's for writing essays, writing personal statements for universities, writing recommendation letters, and all these writing thing. So that course helps you to write for Chevening, and also I will have other writing courses for DAAD Scholarship and Fulbright, because I am also a DAAD Scholar and Chevening Scholar. I also apply to Fulbright. That's why I want to make separate courses for them. And then here is Chevening Scholarship Interview Preparation. So once you have completed these 2 courses and you're accepted, then you can enroll to this course and prepare yourself for the interview. And the reason why I have these courses is to help you along the way to prepare and win these scholarships. A statement of purpose writing and essay writing, you can find them www.sirat.com or myscholarshipdna.com websites. So you need to prepare yourself to wrap up everything for leadership, become a leader, and expand your networks. They are important for Chevening. They are important for yourself to become a leader. So how can you become a leader? In my course, I talk in details, very details, but here I talk very shortly about these. To become a leader, you need to start from somewhere, and you need to start from brainstorming. Find an idea and establish your network, and or your platform or your club or your project, whatever it is. Find co-founders, best people who can help you, at least 3 to 5. In some countries, like in my country, we need to be 11 people to officially register our NGO or platform. Invite other people to join along the way. And in my course, I have a lot of documents, strategies, templates that can help you, expedite this process, that you have everything ready. You just change the name of those documents to your platform and then off you go. And I am talking about hundreds of ideas in my course, and I also provide details. Here you can see, for example, you can start a book club in your community. You can start a cleaning club or a community cleaning club or a river cleaning club or a gardening club or environmental clubs such as planting trees, recycling, or IT if you are in the field of IT, coding, robotics, STEAM. And if you are in the field of art, you can have, painting platforms or music or dance. If you're in the business, you can have, investment clubs or case study club or case study competitions and things as such. The reason why I have Future, I am currently working on a case study competition in my own country. That's actually what I'm doing, and that's what I'm sharing in my course. And literary, if you're in the field of philosophy and literature, you can have writing clubs, story writing clubs, tutoring clubs, and mentoring, like you can mentor in a school. If you are in the field of education and teaching, you can be a mentor for students, for experts, for university. For example, immune clubs, mock trials and mock interviews if you're in the field of law and legal studies. And if you're in the field of health, you can be a mentor, you can have running club or, campaigns against cancer and so many other clubs that you can start in your own communities. In my course, I talk in details about how do you start. You have number 1 to number 6, but in my course, it goes to 30 to 60, or I don't know something. So there are a lot of ideas that you can start for free. So most of these ideas that I have and I talk in details in my course, you can start them with no money at all. And I'm teaching you the ways how you can do it. Of course, it's not possible to start anything for free. But of course, through guidance and mentorship, I'm telling you how to do it. Building your career plan. So these are the things that you do in order to have a career plan for your essays. So the first thing, this is a part of the things that I have in my course, so that might not sound very complete for you, but this is okay. So once you know the problem in your community and you have the solutions, then you need to have some short-term and long-term goals, because in your essays for the career plan for Chevening, you have to talk about short-term and long-term goals. And once you accomplish those short-term and long-term goals, you get to your vision, not mission, because mission is totally another thing. If you want to learn more, enroll to my course. So nothing can be achieved if you do not have a system to achieve all your goals. That's why in my course I'm also talking about building systems, because if you have that system, that helps you to become a leader and win these scholarships. So to wrap up everything, work on your networking, try to have initiatives through these networks and establish them and found them. Then you can become a leader, and by becoming a leader, having those leadership experiences, you can think about laying down your goals, your mission, and finally to get into your vision. If you need more help, for example, if you're not sure about how to plan everything, then it's very easy. If you go to my website and you can click here, essay writing consultation, you can book a session with me, and we can work together on your essays, and we can talk about any kind of question that you might have for 1 hour or more or less. And if you scroll down, you can also see here is, for example, the deadline. You can my calendar. You can just click on anything and here you can book. Here I have also other plans. If you have an essay that you have written and you want me to check it, that's for free. I just do a check, but you can read the details, what I do and what I not do. And then if you have written a better essay and you want me to revise it, of course, and give you in-depth details about how to do, what to do and everything, then you can submit this one. And this golden package, as you can see the details, I can provide a lot of help and support, and we can exchange a few emails with one another. We can talk 1 or 2 sessions. You can read the details, and I can help you a lot in the writing. As you can see at the end, I'm not writing everything for you. I'm just helping you to write. But be careful, for a free version, the system only accepts you to submit once. Do not think that you can write every week, you improve it and you send it to me and I check it and I return it back to you. That's not possible. So you are only supposed to write one. So that was just to make sure that you get enough help and support from me through my website. I hope this video has helped you a lot in the process of, learning and preparing for the Chevening Scholarship. Again, I highly encourage you to apply and prepare yourself as early as possible. Seek help, have a mentor, maybe other people can help you. I can help you. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm uploading and updating new videos every now and then. At the same time, please subscribe to my newsletter. The link is in the descriptions below, and I share tips and tricks and a lot of vouchers. Sometimes I'm also giving free access to these courses and everything, and that only comes through my newsletter. So if you are subscribed to my newsletter, you will have access to them. I wish you best of luck and success in this journey preparing for the Chevening Scholarship. See you in the next video.